Hello everyone, how to solve this problem for the values of m and n. If we have m square minus n square is equals to 13, and we solve this problem for all the values of m and n. So here in the left hand side you see here, this is the very famous algebraic formula. So m square minus n square is equals to m minus n times of m plus n is equals to 13. So you see here in the left hand side we have, these are the two factors are multiplied by each other, but in the right hand side we have only one factor. So we need to break our left hand side, we break our right hand side into the product of two factors. So here the possible values in which we get the product of two numbers becomes 13 is that 1 multiplied by 13 is equals to 13, and 13 multiplied by 1 is also becomes here 13. So here we have minus 1 multiplied by minus 13 is also equals to plus 13, and minus 13 multiplied by minus 1 is also becomes plus 13. So we have, these are the four possibilities, but if we make the relation between these two factors, then we write it as m minus n is always less than or equals to m plus n. So here we choose those possibilities in which our first factor is less than or equals to the second factor. So if you see here 1 is less than 13, so we choose this factor. If you see here 13 is greater than 1, our first factor is greater than the second factor, so we reject this case. If you see here minus 1 is greater than minus 13, so we again reject this case, and this is minus 13 is less than minus 1, so we accept this case. So we have, these are the two possibilities in which we get the values of m and n, so that we divide this equation into the two cases. And the first case is we compare both of these two factors with these two values, and after comparison of these two values we get m minus n is equals to 1 and m plus n is equals to 13. And our second case is we compare again both of these two factors with these two values, and it will becomes m minus n is equals to minus 13 and m plus n is equals to minus 1. Okay, so here we need to solve these two cases to get the values of m and n. So here first we call this is equation number 1, and this is our equation number 2, and now here we need to add equation number 1 and equation number 2. So when you add these two equations, it will be written as, this is the negative n and positive n are cancelled out by each other, and we will get here m plus m becomes 2m equals to 1 plus 13 is equals to 14. So here we need to divide both of the sides by 2 for the values of m. So when we divide this term and this term by 2, it will become, these are cancelled out by each other, and we get our m is equals to, this is 2 times 7 becomes 14, and we get here m equals to 7. So this is the first value of m which we get here, and now we substitute this value of m into the equation number 1, so that our equation number 1 is implies that this is equation number 1. When you put this value of m here, it will becomes m minus n equals to 1. So we put this value of m here, and it will become 7 minus n is equals to 1. So here we move minus n to the right hand side and 1 to the left hand side, and it will becomes 7 minus 1 is equals to n. So 7 minus 1 becomes 6 equals to n. So this is the value of n, corresponding to the value of m is 7. So here in the first case we get the root of the given equation are mn equals to 7 and 6. So here we move towards our second case. So this is our second case, and here we call this is our equation number 3, and this is our equation number 4. So here we again add equation number 3 and equation number 4. So you see here, this is negative and positive term are cancelled out by each other, and m plus m becomes 2m equals to minus 13 minus 1 becomes minus 14. And now we again divide it by 2. This 2 and this 2 are cancelled out by each other, and we get here m is equals to minus 7. So this is the second value of m, and now here we substitute this value of m into the equation number 4. so that our equation number 4 is implies that this is equation number 4, m plus n equals -1. We copy down here, m plus n equals to -1. So we put this value of m here and it will becomes -7 plus n equals to -1, and we get our n is equals to, this is negative term, when we move it into the right hand side it will becomes +7 and -1. Here we get the value of n is equals to 7 minus 1 becomes 6. So this is the value of n and this is the value of m. So here in the second case we again get the one root of the given equation, and that is mn equals to -7 and +6. So here in the next step we need to verify that which of the root are satisfied of a given question statement or not. Okay, so that here we just verify the above roots. So for verification we need to copy down given question statement here, so that our given question statement is m square minus n square equals to 13. Okay, so here first we verify the value of mn equals to 7 and 6. So we put both of these two values into the left hand side and we check its behavior. So when you put it here, it will becomes 7 square minus 6 square is equals to 13 or not. So 7 square becomes 49 minus 6 square becomes 36 is equals to 13 or not. So here you clearly see that it will becomes 13 equals to 13. So this shows that both of the sides are equal when we choose mn equals to 7, 6. And further in the next step we move towards our second roots, so that our second roots are mn equals to -7 and 6. So now we put these two values into the given question statement, and after substituting this it will be written as -7 square minus 6 square equals to 13 or not. So -7 square becomes +49 and 6 square becomes +36 and it is equals to 13 or not. This is our claim. And 49 minus 36 is equals to 13 equals to 13. So this shows that both of the sides are equal. It means that both of the roots are satisfied our given question statement. So finally we have the solution set of this question is -7, 6 and +7 and 6. So these are the two solution sets of the given equation. So this is the final answer, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.